Greetings to you and welcome to Farm Prefect. My name is John. Yes. Um, Following a course that I developed on Habanero farming, a lot of questions came through, and day in, day out, I kept answering the same question over and over again. So tonight, I decided that I need to compile at least 30 of these questions and then discuss them so that um, others who may have similar concerns or questions on their minds can find some answers from here. And so, if you are new to this channel, here we talk about agribusiness or agriculture, and if you are looking for a place to learn more about agri, then our channel Farm Prefect is the right place for you to get the right inspiration and the right education. Yes. So if you have not watched my course on habanero farming yet, kindly do so that you can be able to understand and appreciate what I have done and we are doing as well. Um, so let's get into it. Question number one: what is habanero pepper? Yes. Well, farmers or people who are interested in farming at times they call trying to find out um, about habanero, and you'll be surprised that many do not know the difference between the habanero and the green pepper. So habanero is a hot chili pepper known for its spicy flavor and high capsaicin content, widely used in cooking and food processing. Yes, in Ghana it is popularly referred to as bagoshito. Yes, bagoshito. I think I got it correct. And then when it comes to flavor, it is one of the peppers that people use a lot in shito, floyer, that is sauce and soup and others. So habanero is a household, should I say, commodity. I don't know if that is right. Yes, it is well known here in Ghana. Question number two: which climate is suitable for habanero farming? Yes, habaneros thrive in tropical and subtropical climates with temperatures between 21 to 35 degrees Celsius and with a moderate rainfall. Yes, that is it. So, luckily for us, those of us in Ghana, almost all the 16 regions, habanero can be grown there. Almost all the 16 regions, yes, habanero could be grown in any of the regions. That in itself is a blessing. Just before we continue, I want you to understand that a lot of work went into compiling and then recording this video. At the time of making this video, this is 3 a.m. You can see 3 a.m. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Yes, so that is 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Yes, and it took more than a week to get this together, just so that the right answers can be put in, should I say, the shortest possible way. So kindly do me a favor by um, sharing, subscribing, and also liking this video. Let's go to question number 3. What type of soil is best for habanero farming? A well-drained sandy loam or loamy soil rich in organic matter and with a pH of 5.5 to 6.8 is ideal. Yes, there is. So you should make sure that it is not only that the soil is sandy loam or loamy soil, but also that it is well drained. Yes, if it is a sandy loam, please, there is a mistake here on the slide. It is not sandy loam, where I was actually trying to say sandy loam. If it is sandy loam and it is waterlogged, please, it is not right. It should be well drained soil that you can use. Okay, how do I prepare land for planting? Number 1, clear the weeds. 2, plow. 3, harrow the soil. Then incorporate organic manure to improve fertility and structure. What is the best time to plant habanero? Yes, this question is very important. What is the best time to plant habanero? Most of the times when farmers or people who are interested in habanero reach out to me, they want you to mention a particular month that they could plant the habanero, and I often try to explain to them that it is not a question of the month, but it is rather a question of the time. Okay, the time, not necessarily the month, the time, because or weather conditions. Yes, because the climate kept changing day in, day out. Here, where I stay, we are in the month of November, but it has ceased raining. But when you go to other places, though they are in the month of November, middle of November, it is still raining. You get a point? Yes. So that question of whether it should be planted in April, whether it should be planted in January, considering climate change, mentioning or limiting the planting season to a particular month will be a disservice, and it will be a gross, should I say, mishap, which I do not want to do. So the basic advice or answer for this question, and the right one, I think, in my opinion and what I have seen on the field, is plant at the beginning of a rainy season. Yes, so that is if you are depending on the rain. Okay, if your farm is rain fed, then you should plant at the beginning of a rainy season so that you can get some irrigation, some water for the pepper to thrive well. All right, but also you can plant at any time, especially during the dry season, if you have an irrigation system installed. Yes, and so now that we are in November, going to December, in most places, especially here in Ghana, that is the dry season. So those who have irrigation systems, they are going to cash out, provided they do the right things. Where can I get high quality seeds? Yes, I know this video will remain on the net for a very long time, on our channel too, for a very long time. So I wouldn't want to mention a particular, should I say, agro dealer where you can get the seed from. Yes, but I want to say that you should purchase your seed from certified agro dealers. Okay, or trusted seed companies. So there are people who have been certified to produce seeds. Yes. So you look out for such people or companies, and then you buy your seeds from them. Okay. Though I have promised not to mention, I know that some of you too would wish that I mentioned. So let me just go against what I have said. You can get your seeds from AgriSeed. AgriSeed is an agro dealership. You can get your seed also from AgroMonte, yes, and others. We are also trying to source for seeds and produce seeds ourselves for our viewers or farmers. Okay, so I wish to inform you that in days to come, you can also get seeds from us. Yes. Question number 7. How do I germinate habanero seeds? Yes, you can either germinate them by sowing them in nursery trays or seed bed. You prepare a seed bed and then you cover lightly with soil. Now, what I want to advise is that you should, during your nursery, I'm really tired, what we will do it. What I want to advise is that during your nursery, try as much as possible to enrich the material you are using or the media you are using for the nursery. If I say media, it could be soil, it could be compost, it could be cocoa pits. You can use any of this, or it can even be a mixture of them. Yes, you should make sure that they are rich enough so that the nursery can get a good strength, so that when you even transplant to the field, you can still be assured of some resilience. Then water daily until germination, which takes 7 to 14 days. Yes. So when you do the nursery, you should be watering it. You can water it 2 to 3 times or 2 times. That is morning, evening, morning, evening. When should seedlings be transplanted? Transplant seedlings 4 to 6 weeks after germination, when they are 6 to 8 inches tall with 4 to 6 through the leaf. Oh, I wish the camera wasn't on. I'm really exhausted, but I'm doing this for you because I know you need it. What spacing should be used? Space plant 30 centimeters apart. 30 centimeters is like 1 foot. Okay, then in rows they should be 60 centimeters apart, which should be about 2 feet. So let me show you. I don't know if the highlighter will show though. Let's see. I don't know if it will show, but let's try something. So between these plants, okay, between okay, between these plants. So how many plants can fit in an acre? Yes, approximately 12,000 to 15,000 plants. Yes, well, if you use the space I mentioned earlier, that is 30 centimeters between plants, then 60 centimeters in between rows, you should have 12,000 to 15,000 plants on your farm. Yes. How often should I water habanero plant? 2 to 3 times per week. depending on rainfall and soil moisture. Please hear this. If if you have an irrigation installed and it is raining, I mean there is a good amount of rainfall coming now, then there is no need of um, putting on your irrigation again. If not, you'll be causing waterlogging. So avoid waterlogging. You see. Okay. What fertilizers are best for habanero? NPK 1515 during planting, and use urea 46% nitrogen or potassium rich fertilizers during the flowering and fruiting stage. How do I manage pests in habanero farming? Yeah, you see, habanero, just like any other vegetable, um, also has its fair share of insects worrying it. So insects may include aphids, whiteflies, and creeps. You can use neem oil or any other recommended pesticides and practice crop rotation as well. How do I prevent diseases? Avoid waterlogging, that is overwatering actually. And if you water too much, sometimes the pepper can rot. Yeah, and avoid overcrowding too. Okay, have the right spacing. Then use disease resistant seeds and practice good sanitation. That is very important. How long does it take for habanero to mature? 90 to 120 days. That is about 3 to 4 months after transplanting. Okay. How many fruits does one plant produce? 30 to 50 fruits under optimal conditions. What is the average yield per acre? 8 to 12 tons per acre. However, your management practices greatly influence these results. How do I harvest habanero peppers? Harvest when peppers turn orange or red, depending on the variety and also depending on the market. Okay, because for some people or off takers, they will want the pepper while it is still green. Okay, sorry, or close to getting ripe, and then use a sharp knife or scissors to avoid damaging the plant. Don't don't be plucking or be dragging the pepper off the plant anyhow. You end up damaging the nodes and destroying the flowers too. Okay, be gentle with the plant, handle it with care so that it can produce more for you. How often can I harvest? Okay, every 4 to 7 days over 2 to 3 months during the harvest period. Now, this is important. You need to understand this. The pepper plant, after 2 to 3 months of harvesting, when left on the farm, it can still give yield, just that it wouldn't be as it were during the peak. Okay, so every 4 days you are able to harvest. Every 4 to 7 days you can harvest. Yeah. How do I store habanero? Store in cool, dry place or refrigerate. For long-term storage, consider drying or freezing. Okay. What is the market demand for habanero? High. The market demand is high. However, if you are going into habanero on a large scale, always do your market survey, get an off taker, and also decide how you will sell off the pepper Are you going to process it yourself? All these things you should have it in mind. But also there are instances where the prices fluctuate, okay, but that still does not take away the demand. The demand is good, is high. Okay. How do I package a banana for sale? Use ventilated crates or bags for fresh peppers. For export, adhere to specific grading, packaging, and quality standards. Yes. What is the cost of cultivating 1 acre of habanero? The cost varies, but typically ranges from 1,200 to 2,000 USD depending on input and labor. If you want a detailed estimate, okay, on habanero farming, where we'll tell you the things you need, how much it will cost you, how much you can make, the dangers to look out for, miscellaneous and all that, please reach out and we'll help you. You would make a donation. Yes, we are acquiring gadgets to help us in our production. So we'll let you make a donation of 100 cedis or above at the time of making this video, and we'll ask you questions. Based on your questions, we'll prepare a customized estimate for you to suit your need. How profitable is habanero farm? With good management, net profit can range from 2,500 to 5,000. Yes, let me complex that. As of today, an $1 is around 17 cedis, but let's just make it 15 cedis. So 15 cedis times 2,500. That is 37,000. 37,000 to 75,000 per acre. That is a good amount of money. Okay, that is good. What are the common varieties of habanero? We had a red Savannah, orange habanero, and the Caribbean red. All these are common varieties grown here in Ghana. How do I ensure consistent yields? Use high quality seeds, proper spacing, timely irrigation, control pests and disease. Can habanero be grown organically? Yes, a big yes. Yes. That even reminds me, we need to be careful how we use chemicals on the habanero. Okay. Yes. So use organic compost, neem-based pesticides, and natural control methods. What challenges should I expect? Yeah, there are challenges, of course. It's profitable, so there are challenges as well. Pest infestation, diseases like bacteria, leaf spot, fluctuating market prices. How do I market my habanero? Sell to local markets, exporters, food processors, and supermarkets. And then networking is very important. Okay, network with other farmers who are doing vegetables. Yes, they may have been in the business before you, so they have customers. Yes, once you have a good relationship with them, their customers also become your customer. Okay. Can habanero be processed for added value? Yes. It can be processed into chili sauces, powders, or dried for higher profits.